another way in when it comes to popularizing or peer what will I say peer competition, packaging sells a lot. Let me give you from Indian politics. The example from Indian politics. Long back, there was a campaigning in UP election. You are familiar with Pappu?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So
Rahul Gandhi, sir.
there was a campaigning by one party. The party says that this party, say X party or Y party, it's a सोच. से ए पार्टी और बी पार्टी एक पार्टी नहीं, ये एक सोच है. नेक्स्ट डे काउंटर कैंपेनिंग केम बाय अनदर पार्टी, जहां सोच है वहां शौचालय है. So this is called tricks. Now in politics, this sells a lot. This sells a lot. Ideology sells a lot. Packaging sells a lot. And for example, these people, like for example, Narendra Modi, Barack Hussein Obama, Melinda Gates, and say Vladimir Putin, these people consciously use their body language to manipulate the people's decision. I will show you how. All these people, whoever is a good leader, whoever is a mass leader, has consciously manipulated, maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way, the public opinion in their favor. Let me give you an example. Are you familiar with Piyush Pandey?
No, sir.
Hopefully you are familiar with this slogan, अच्छे दिन आने वाला है.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He is the
Yes,
figure
sir.
who created this. He is the figure who created this slogan, "अच्छे दिन आने वाला है." Now, whether it's a "अच्छे दिन" or "बुरे दिन," you will decide. I'm not here to decide. But the thing is that if you look at the advertisement, "अच्छे दिन आने वाला है," look at the kind of people participating in this discourse. First, a person, say a postman, is saying "अच्छे दिन आने वाला है." Auto wala is saying "अच्छे दिन आने वाला है." Even a student is also saying "अच्छे दिन आने वाला है." Now, अच्छे दिन आने वाला है, अच्छा is a relative word. Whatever is good to Samriddhi may not be good to Shivam. But still, everyone is singing this and humming this अच्छे दिन आने वाला है. Now, these are all peer competition. These are all manipulated decision by some political party. Political parties hire people to win election all over the globe. Not only in India, all over the globe this happens. For example, let me give you an example. All of you look inside of your palm. Look inside of your hand. That is palm for 1 second. All of you look inside of your hand. That is palm for 1 second. 1 second. All of you look at the palm. Keep both the palms together. Look for 1 second. All of you. Now look outside your palm. Which one is more soothing to the eyes?
Inside.
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 Okay, let me give
Inside.
you an example how these political leaders are manipulating this simple thing. This you can try. Okay, my screen is visible.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Look at
Yes,
this
sir.
image. Look at this particular gesture. This we will study in detail. This particular gesture, he is not saying anything to you, but he is showing only this portion. That means he is calling for attention from you. These are all non-verbal communication. You hate Narendra Modi like hell, but still this non-verbal communication will force you to choose him as a leader. Unconsciously, you will you will be driven to him. Look at his eye contact. This is one of the primary concepts when you are communicating with anyone. Whenever you are communicating with anyone except your parents, you should look into the eyes of the person. If you look up or if you look down, it's having a different meaning altogether. Look at the way he is looking at you. He is directly looking at you. It's a
So,
communication. Now, let me show you another.
so
Yes, boy.
So are we trying to say that, for example, if we have in a layman language a political leader who has election portfolio while doing a namaskar pose or something like that, is bound to be selected more in poll number as compared to a person who is like standing still or something? Like that's what non-verbal communication.
I'll come to your question later. Look at his gesture. He is showing the inner portion of the palm. Inner portion of the palm. These are, all measured tactics used all over the globe, because these people, political leaders are trained by professional to how much to, for example, this fellow is opening this much of lips. Do you think he's doing it spontaneously? No. These people are being trained. These people are being trained on how to open and what to say, what not to say, because it plays a very crucial role when it comes to winning the election. Now, uh, who asked the question? The political one who asked the question? Someone
Yes,
asked.
sir.
Okay, boy. Let me give you another example. Now, when it comes to politics, it's all about winning the hearts of the people. Now, nonverbal communication is meant for people who are polished in nature. But people in Indian politics, everyone not is not that much polished in language. When it comes to, when you compare Shashi Tharoor with Lalu Prasad Yadav, these are two different poles of education. One is a highly polished guy who ran for United Nations General Secretary, and here is Lalu Prasad Yadav, who was the ex-chief minister of Bihar. Now, these two people are two different poles of Indian politics. One is a very polished guy, another is not so polished. But even then, both of them won election. They have their different charisma. Like, I'll tell you one small incident. When uh, Lalu Prasad Yadav was going to a rally, so he came down from his convoy and went to a pawn shop. And he said that he asked पानवाला को तुमको कैसा रोड चाहिए. So पानवाला said something, and Lalu Prasad Yadav said a thing. Uh, he said that हेमा मालिनी के फेस की तरह रोड बना देंगे. Immediately the message got circulated, and immediately the overnight Lalu Prasad got a sensation with a derogatory remark, this kind of thing. Now, next day, this madam, Hema Malini madam, filed a charge sheet against Lalu Prasad Yadav. So lawsuit was filed against Lalu Prasad Yadav. By the time the verdict came out, Lalu Prasad Yadav has already won the election, and he said that how can I insult my sister? Done, case dismissed. But the way he has manipulated the image, look at this. Am I clear, Viraj?
Yes, sir.
So this particular chapter, Unit 3, is talking about how to tailor your language, how to tailor your language, how to tailor your image.
Sir,
Yes, boy.
sir, the Lalu Prasad's language and his way of speaking and connecting to the people was the most